All right, we're recording now. We've got Prairie View A&M University and Bowie State University coming up in this playoff match at Honda Campus All-Star Challenge, Season 32, The Reckoning. That was my own subtitle. Okay, so we've got Thomas up first and Ben for Bowie, Thomas for PV-A&MU, and PV has won the toss. Prairie View, you're going to select the category. We've got 4 minutes, and we'll be off and running. And good luck to both teams.
Full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead is the category. In a 2020 Kambala race, India's Srinivas Gowda covered 100 meters in 9.55 seconds, faster than the 2009 world record set by which Jamaican? Bowie, Ben.
Bolt.
Yes, correct. For
Good
10.
job.
If you can answer a little quicker, that would be good. Nanosecond, yoctosecond,
I think this one is
zeptosecond.
nanosecond.
Light travels
I think
about
so,
1
too.
foot in which unit
Yeah,
of
we can go
time?
with
A billionth of a second.
Nanosecond.
That's correct for 10. Here's your
Good job.
bonus. More. 6,500, 11,000, 18,000 to achieve
I
orbit.
think this one is
A space shuttle must
6,500.
accelerate from 0 to how many miles per hour?
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Phil,
Let's just. Yeah, we can.
6,500.
No, it's 18,000. Your choice back
Okay.
on the board.
Full speed ahead.
We're going to stay there. Roller coaster fans go from stationary to 128 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds on the King Dakar at what great adventure park in New Jersey? Bowie, Ben.
Flags.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Six Flags.
That's correct. I heard the flags
Good
would be cut
job.
off. What is the mag in the SC Maglev railway
This one is
levitation system
magnetic.
that lets trains reach
Okay.
speeds of
Yeah.
375 miles
Right.
per hour?
Magnetic.
That's correct. And 170, 212, or 266 done in pre-race qualifying in 1987.
I
The
want to say
fastest
212.
recorded lap in a NASCAR
Yeah,
event
I'm with
averaged which speed in miles per hour?
212.
You're correct, Dan. That's your bonus
job.
points. Your chance. Your selection.
Full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead again to close it out. They can go from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, so stay far away from what cat? The fastest mammal on land. Bowie, Ben.
Cheetah.
Cheetah is correct for 10.
Good
And
job.
here's
Good
your
job,
bonus.
good job.
For 20, then 10 points. The fastest aerial animal is what most widespread raptor on Earth?
I feel like this is probably a hawk.
Okay. Widespread.
Answer, please.
Hawk.
No, that's not correct. For 10 points, dives at over 200 miles per hour are
think
common for
pigeon?
this P
No,
type
it's not
of
pigeon.
falcon.
It's not a pigeon.
No,
it's
it's
a type of falcon. I'm thinking predator, maybe.
Say it.
Answer, please.
Predator falcon.
A peregrine falcon. And
Okay.
your choice on the board.
Anything goes.
All right, let's go over there. Newcastle, Kent, and Sussex are the 3 counties that make up what smallest mid-Atlantic state? Bowie, Ben.
Rhode Island.
No, can you take it, Prairie View?
Vermont.
No, we're looking for Delaware there. Your choice again, still.
Anything
Thomas.
goes.
Or Ben, I mean. Anything goes. What measurement system was proposed by Gabriel Motin in 1670, though not instituted until the French Revolution? Bowie, Ben.
Metric system.
Yes, that's correct for 10, and here's your
Good job.
bonus. The first
Good job.
known speculative economic bubble collapsed in 1637, when Dutch demand for what flowers' bulbs disappeared.
You guys think this is maybe tulip?
Tulip. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. We can go with that.
Tulip.
I think that's maybe 10 points.
Good
And
job.
here's your other bonus. Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette were instrumental in popularizing what vegetable in France, where its name means
Y'all
earth
think this is
apple
maybe
in that
plant?
language.
Maybe I'm thinking maybe beet.
I'm thinking. Okay, go for beet.
Answer,
Beets.
please. No, it's the potato or the pomme de terre.
Oh.
Still your choice on the board.
Anything goes.
Anything goes. Lewis Latimer improved what F part of a light bulb made of a long-lasting carbon that made Edison's invention widely marketable? Bowie, Ben.
Filament.
Yes, filament is correct for 10. Here's your bonus.
Good
Great
job.
job.
Fluorescent,
Great job.
incandescent, phosphorescent.
I'm
Edison's
pretty
light
sure this
bulb
one's
provided
fluorescent.
which type of illumination?
That's what I would say.
Fluorescent.
No, that was incandescent. The light-emitting molecule luciferin and the enzyme luciferase are key to what sort of bee illumination seen in fireflies?
I got it.
Yeah, I have no clue. What that
Bioluminescence.
Bioluminescence. So I can't.
Oh,
give
so
it-
close. Good
But you
job.
were
Good try.
really
Good
close.
try.
All
Great
right,
try.
good job,
Great
Bowie.
try.
And just so we're clear on the buzzers, I'm seeing Prairie View buzz in every time. I'm seeing you get in. So he's just a tick faster somehow, which is weird because his video is slower. I don't understand how the internet works, but it's working. Okay, we got 90-0 Bowie. You got another round coming up. I'm going to move people around. We got Danny or Daniel, and we
Yep,
got
either one.
Caleb or Caleb, and some new categories: civil rights, digging coal, staycations, TV villains. We are going to start with Danny from Bowie. You get your choice of categories. There's 4 minutes on this round.
No, not.
And-
Yeah,
not
it's
Danny. Not
it's
Danny.
Prairie
I'm sorry.
View's-
I keep
Prairie View's choice.
saying that. It is Prairie View's choice. I'm sorry.
Let's start with TV villains.
TV villains. Dooku, Olaf, Vertigo, in the TV version of a series of unfortunate events. Neil Patrick Harris is what villainous count. Bowie, Danny.
Olaf.
Olaf is correct for 10. Here's
Good
your
job.
bonus. 2 answers. With the help of his assistant Smithers, which greedy power plant owner antagonizes
I can
what
see it.
city's
Mr.
population
Burns. I think it's
on The
Mr. Burns.
Simpsons?
Say it. Say it.
Mr. Burns.
So pause there.
Simpson City?
You got 10 for Burns at Springfield, and your choice on the
Oh.
board.
Okay. TV villains.
TV villains. Played by Lena Headey, which Westerosi matriarch schemes against House Stark in Game of Thrones? Bowie, Danny.
Cersei Lannister.
That's correct.
Come on.
And you got 10, and here's your bonus. Cersei's eldest son,
I hated
which
this game.
Westerosi
Yeah, I don't
Westerosi
remember
leader
what his name was.
oversees Ned Stark's beheading.
Henry.
No.
Is it
Wait, wasn't it Joffrey?
Answer,
Joffrey.
please.
Joffrey.
Yes, that's correct. And
Yep,
your
good
last
job.
one, schemer with grand illusions, the villainous Viserys was the heir to which
Targaryen.
dragon taming house?
Yep.
Targaryen.
Targaryen is correct, and your choice on the board.
TV villains.
We're going to stay there. Close it out. A collective consciousness of cybernetic organisms. The Borg briefly assimilates Captain Picard in what Star Trek series? Bowie, Danny. Time.
Galaxy
Can you
Beyond.
take it Prairie View?
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
That's correct for 10. Here's your bonus. The cigarette man and his shadowy syndicate's plans are uncovered by Mulder and Scully in what sci-fi series?
I don't know. Doctor Who.
Answer, please.
The Twilight
No,
Zone.
Doctor Who's incorrect. We're looking for X-Files. Now played by Sasha Juan. For 50 years, the Master has been a renegade Time Lord with aspirations of conquest on what BBC show?
Oh no.
Your answer, please.
Doctor Who.
That's Doctor Who. Good for 10. Your choice.
Staycations.
Okay, we're going to go there. A full-scale Parthenon replica and Andrew Jackson's Hermitage are a short drive from what city whose top musical attraction is the Grand Ole Opry? Bowie, Danny.
Nashville.
That's correct for 10.
Come on,
Uh,
Danny.
111 miles south of Nashville is what Alabama city whose main draw is the Marshall Space Flight Center?
All I can think is Montgomery or
Let's just go with it then.
Answer, please.
Montgomery.
No, it's Huntsville.
Okay.
216 miles west of Huntsville is what city where the National Civil Rights Museum was built around the Lorraine Motel?
Maybe
is it
this one.
Selma
Maybe, yeah, I
or
think.
Montgomery?
216 miles west though.
Answer, please.
Selma.
Nope, we're looking for Memphis, and your
Okay.
choice on the
Okay.
board.
Staycations.
Let's go there. FAMU students can drive 200 miles west to see the Navy's Blue Angels practice Tuesdays and Wednesdays in what West Florida city? It's Bowie, Danny.
Key West.
No, can you take it Prairie View?
Tallahassee.
No, it's Pensacola. Your choice again still.
Civil rights.
We'll go with civil rights and see how that works. First-hand experience with civil rights marches informs Walking with the Wind for which Georgia congressman who died in 2020? Bowie, Danny.
Lewis.
Lewis is correct
Come
for
on,
10. Here's
Danny.
your bonus. Freedom's Daughters profiles women in the civil rights movement, including which
Co-founder.
NAACP
Oh, would
co-founder
this
and
be Ida B. Wells?
anti-lynching advocate?
Well-
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ida B. Wells.
That's correct. And
Good job. Good job.
a 14-part TV series narrated by Julian Bond, the companion book to that series, and a folk song, all share what forward title?
I ain't got forward.
Wade in the water, maybe.
Answer, please.
Wade in
the
No,
the
the
water.
answer was Eyes on the Prize. Your choice on the category.
Okay. Civil rights.
Civil rights. Through My Eyes remembers how which 6-year-old girl escorted by federal marshals integrated a New Orleans public school in 1960? Danny, Bowie.
Johnson.
No, that's not it. Can you take it Prairie View?
Brown.
Ruby Bridges we were looking for. So that ends
Yep.
that round.
Yep.
Good job, teams. Got
Good
170
job,
to
Danny.
20.
Thank you.
And we're going to move 3 new players in there. They've been wanting to play for a little while. That's going to be B, and that's going to be Xavier. Shrug your shoulders. Loosen up those buzzer thumbs.
Could you give me a split second to get the sounds in my vicinity together?
Sure. Take a second.
Okay.
And then we'll get going. Okay, if it's telling them to turn their sound off, that's fine. We got to get
All right.
moving.
Sorry.
All right,
Okay,
thanks
cool.
a lot.
Go ahead.
It's okay.
I
Yeah,
just
I
didn't
know. We
want
got
too much noise. Yeah.
I know. I'm with you. Okay, so we've got Xavier and we've got B. Good luck to both teams. Here's your
Thank
new
you.
categories. They are D definitions, people's names as places, pilgrimages, and so many Susans. Where would you like to go, Xavier?
Definitions.
Let's go with D definitions. In some cultures, what D word is the money or property a bride brings to a husband when they get married? Bowie, B.
Dowry.
Yes, that's for 10.
Job.
What word
Good
can
word.
describe a direction or a young bird's first
I think
feather?
this one's down.
Go ahead. Down.
Down.
It is down. And
job.
spring perennial, which trumpet-like flower is celebrated in William Wordsworth's
Daisy.
Would it
I
be
wandered lonely
daffodil?
as
Okay,
a cloud?
Daisy. Daisy. Daisy.
Which one are you thinking?
Answer, please.
Daisy.
No, it's daffodil.
Okay.
Your choice.
D definitions.
We'll stay there. Often used to describe laws or rules, what D adjective for cruel or severe is named for an ancient Greek legislator, not Mr. Malfoy? Bowie, B.
Dreadful.
No, can you take it Prairie View?
Dread.
No, it's draconian. Draco, draconian.
D
Your choice
definitions.
again. We'll stay there. From the Latin for 10th, what word means to kill, destroy, or remove a large portion of a group? Xavier, PV.
Decimate.
Decimate is good for 10. Here's your bonus. From an influential Harlem hip-hop fashion designer, which Dan has a 2-syllable D adjective in his name, meaning neat in dress or appearance?
Dapper Dan.
Yep, that's good. And more likely to describe a woman than a man. What other 2-syllable adjective means marked by delicate or diminutive beauty?
Dainty.
Dainty.
Answer, please. Dainty is correct for 10. And your choice.
Pilgrimage.
Let's go to pilgrimages. One of Islam's 5 pillars is a pilgrimage to what city where Muhammad was born? Bowie, B.
Mecca.
That's correct for 10. Here's your bonus.
Good job,
The
good
pilgrimage to Mecca is known by
Hajj.
what
This is
H
Hajj.
word?
Gosh, okay.
Hajj.
Correct for 10. And on the Hajj, pilgrims visit what sacred K site? A square building at the center of Mecca's great mosque.
Is it core something?
Cora,
Okay.
maybe?
Okay. Cora.
Answer, please.
Co-
No,
Cora.
it's the Kaaba. Kaaba. Your choice.
Pilgrimages.
We'll stay there. In the Canterbury Tales, the pilgrims are on their way to visit the shrine of which martyr killed by followers of King Henry II? Yes, Bowie, B. B, go ahead.
Elizabeth II.
No, that's not correct. Sorry, I've got a wrong thing. But anyway, we'll go ahead. Can you take it Prairie View?
Luther.
No, that's not correct. Let's move on to the next question.
People's names as places.
Okay. Of the Gospel's best-selling, one of the Gospel's best-selling albums is the soundtrack to The Preacher's Wife, from which artist whose surname is a Texas metropolis? Bowie, B.
Houston.
Yeah, I think you all knew that one. 20 out of 10 points. The first African-American woman elected to Congress from the South, whose surname is also that of a West Asian nation.
Is this not Chisholm?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's go with
Yeah.
that. Chisholm.
No, that's not it. For 10 points, Barbara shares the surname with Michael, principal owner of the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, Jordan.
Jordan.
Yes, that's correct for 10, and your choice.
People's name as places.
Okay. A co-founder of Charleston's Mother Emanuel AME Church, which Mr. Vesey bought his freedom after winning a lottery in 1799. Bowie, B.
Denmark.
Yeah, that's correct for 10, and here's your bonus.
Job.
The British actress, Ms. Bonham Carter, could tell you that she shares what first name with a Western U.S. state capital?
West.
Maybe Reno? I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, Reno's not a capital.
Answer,
No, it's not.
please.
It's not Carson City.
No, it's Helena.
Okay.
An upscale neighborhood in London and in New York share what name with the daughter of a former POTUS and FLOTUS?
Upscale neighborhood.
I
Mansion.
want to say Brooklyn.
Okay,
Hold
let's go
on,
with-
hold on, hold on.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
What else?
Answer,
Brooklyn.
please.
Brooklyn?
No, it's Chelsea. We're out of time on
Okay.
that one, and we're going to
Good
get
job,
set up
Ben.
for the
That one.
ultimate challenge.
Chelsea.
Good job, players. We've got 50 to 240. Bowie's in the lead. We have 10 questions we're going to bring up in 60 seconds. And I've got, let's see if I have the right categories. Trick questions, 4-letter foods, historic ships. Trick questions, 4-letter foods.
We're doing trade.
Historic ships and study abroad. I have all these categories, Randy. They're just in a different order, but I have them all. So we're good to go. Players ready? We're going to rail it down to 10 questions. We know that Prairie View is going to go first. So I'm going to put their overlay up so they look good. There you go. If you could turn your mics off, please, Bowie, that would be great. PV, you're going to pick among these categories: trick questions, 4-letter foods, historic ships, or study abroad. What do you think?
Trick questions.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. Trick questions, I guess it is. So when we get rolling, you'll have 60 seconds. Let's see if you can get them all. What word spelled with TRIC is an anaconda or a boa? Yes. Elbow joint extending muscle.
Pass.
Yes.
I couldn't hear you.
Having two.
No,
Asymmetric.
I can't hear an answer. Move it.
Asymmetric.
Having two dissimilar
Asymmetric.
sides. Asymmetric is correct. Two-toed flightless ratite. Pass it. Speak up. Nixon's
Tricky.
nickname.
Tricky
Sorry?
dick.
Yes.
Tricky dick.
Define the area like for schools.
Pass.
Pass it. A whimsical deviation.
Pass.
Pass it. A medical care for the aged.
Pass.
Pass it. To
Geriatric.
remove from entanglement.
Pass.
Pass it. A pumping chamber of the heart.
Ventricular.
Ventricle.
I'll
Ventricle.
take ventricular. I'll take it. Yes, that's correct. The elbow
Pass.
joint extending. Sorry?
Pass.
Pass it. Okay, the elbow extending, and number 2 is triceps. The bird is an ostrich. On 4, if you can click on 4, Randy. That bird is an ostrich. The schools are divided into districts. 7, eccentricity is an unusual thing. You said geriatrics, but after we had passed the question the second time. Extricate is to remove, and the ventricle is the chamber of the heart. I have to say, without patronizing, those are really tough last 5 questions. You guys did a good job. You got up there to 150. Let's move on to back to Bowie, and if you can mute your
Ben,
mics,
unmute.
please.
Okay. We're doing 4-letter
Bowie
foods.
can unmute, and Prairie View can mute. Okay, which one do you want to go to?
4-letter
4-letter foods.
4-letter foods. You know how it works. We have 10 questions in 60 seconds. We're going to start with this one. And what food whose name has 4 letters is often eaten on
Corn.
top? Yes. A babka.
Cake.
balloon for birthday. Yes. With chips, English's first
Fish.
pass.
Fish, yeah.
Good
Yes.
job.
A bosque or
Kiwi.
anjou fruit. No.
Great.
The cultivar called leaf cabbage.
Kale.
Pass.
Oh,
Okay.
Pass it. I heard pass first. The meat in a sirloin.
Beef.
Yes.
Mhm.
The Japanese word for bean curd.
Pass.
Pass it. The cheese in spanakopita.
Pass.
Goya.
Pass it. Flatbread for falafel.
Pita.
Falafel. Yes.
Good job.
The world's best-selling cookie.
Pass.
Pass it. A bosque or anjou fruit.
Nothing. Pass.
Pass it. A Japanese word for bean curd.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass it. The cheese in spanakopita.
What'd you say?
Goya.
Nope. Let's go around again.
I just was saying something.
Looks like we're out of time. So number 4 was a pear, bosque pear or anjou pear.
Oh,
okay.
7, the
Go.
Japanese word for bean curd is tofu. The cheese
I was
is
thinking
Greek
soy. I
spanakopita.
couldn't make
It's
the
a Greek
second.
cheese. It's called feta. And
Oh.
Oreo is the world's best-selling cookie.
Bro.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes too much sense.
All right, so we've got a final score. You guys did very well. You got 6 out of 10, and those were very difficult as well. So we got a final score of 390 to 150. Bowie State moves on. Great playing with you both. You guys, I really enjoyed having you both in the room all day. Even though we messed up a little bit, you guys held up your end of it and did really great. Thank you.
Good game.
Thank you.
Game, yo.
Thank y'all. Good game.
Pleasure.
It was good. All right, bye. I'll see you all in another game.
Bye. Do we have to go back?